Alright, what's going on, guys? Here I'm doing part 2 of this snapshot, and a couple new things. Now, if you break a ore, supposedly it will give you XP, but as you can see, I'm not getting any from iron. I think that's because they did that. The reason they did that is because, as you can see, it drops the block, so you can just keep placing it down and keep mining it and keep getting XP. So that's why it works for like emeralds and diamonds only. So that's kind of iffy, I guess. I like how they give you XP, because the only way you could get XP was from fighting mobs. One thing I really think they should put in is a way to store your XP, so while you're out fighting mobs to get more, and when you die and you have like 36 levels of XP, and you go back, pick up all your stuff, you only get about 6 levels of XP. So I wish you could, have a way to store your XP. Also, another thing is, watch that guy. So we pause, and as you can see, he's not going anywhere, he's not turning around, nothing like that. You might just say, well, that's because, sometimes they just stand there and don't do anything. Well, as you can see, the torch, that's not moving either, so now you're actually back in survival, and last snapshot, if you had paused, it'd be just like a server, everything would keep going again. But yeah, so now it's back to single player, so yeah, that's about it for this part, and I'll join you guys right back here in a second with the very last part of this snapshot. Alright, so one more thing before we get to the last part of the snapshot. Now, as you can see, my compass, it's pointing to the chest right now. So I don't know if that's a bug or it's intended, but I really like it. So now you don't actually have to sleep in a bed before your compass will start working. So if you have the bonus chest on, your compass will point right to it. So that's a really nice feature. And right now I'm gonna join you guys right back here. Alright, so I'm back for part 2. And basically the biggest feature is now that they have jungle fortresses. Yeah, so as you guys got to see right there, there's a little sneak peek of what's inside. Also, in the end of this video, I'm going to give you guys the seed and the coordinates for this structure. So then you guys don't have to go hunting around maps to find this. You can just make a new world and enter in the seeds and go to this coordinates, and you'll be there. So let's see where we go in. / game mode 2. So it says your game mode has been set to adventure mode, which it's a new game mode, but it's still work in progress. So yeah. Alright, so we're in, and there's a lot of mossy cobblestone, and as you can see, I broke in over there, but this is the best way to enter from over here. There's a lot of vines, and yeah, so if you go over to your right, there's a lot of hallways, and over to your left, there's these that activate a piston, which is also a good way to get the stone circle thing. And you basically have to solve a puzzle little thing to open this. So I'll go ahead and solve it for you guys. So I'll join you right back here in a second. Alright, so I've solved it, and basically you have to go around, but there's some string on the ground activating a tripwire, which activates that one right there. So the smartest thing is to go on the left side, and that way you don't get hit by the arrows. So I think they should like fix that or something, because that's not very smart. You just go on the left side. And this is a good way so you can get redstone dispensers and all that. And be careful about this part right here. There is a dispenser right there, and there's also some tripwire right in front of it. So what I suggest is you just open the chest and take what's in there. And I think it's right here. I went, yeah, on the wrong side. But anyways, so if you hop up here, this is basically what's there. And inside this chest, 2 diamonds, 5 iron, 3 rotten flesh, 7 gold, another 4 iron, and another 7 gold. So it's really, really worth it to do this. The middle lever actually doesn't do a thing, so don't even bother flipping that at all. It's just the one on the right and the left side that actually make a difference. So yeah, that's basically all there is to it of this snapshot. Also, I've heard that there's only like 5 or so arrows in the dispensers, 4 to 5. See, well, there's 7 and 3. There's only a few, so there's no real point in robbing it. If you use shears on this, it disables it. But I mean, if you just break it, then it will set it off. So be careful about that. And yeah, so that's basically all there is to the snapshot. So yeah, it's a really simple snapshot. I really like it with the new jungle fortresses. It really makes a difference, and it's a good way to get some mossy cobblestone. So yeah, that's about it, guys, for the snapshot, and I'll see you guys next time.